get out of control when I'm alone. If you can make it with me, you can make it on your own. So quit the bullshit and playing on my phone. We just need some time. Keep watching, let it all unwind. You get yours, of course I get mine. And in the end, everything will be fine. It's by the side. Well, now I'm tripping, but I slip, I fall. Sleep all day, maybe miss your calls. Like I've been missing you, still I continue tied up and tripping. I'm making the wrong decisions and I'm sick of it all. But don't leave me, cause it feels too good to be easy. Yeah, it's been a while and I'm leaving it for now. Shit, I'll probably make it better when you see me.
Gotta take some time to grow, but I don't wanna let you go until we get too comfortable. Gotta take some time to grow, but without you I'm miserable. I think I got too comfortable. You got what I need to get through the night. See, I don't ask for much. I just wanna talk and touch you. I just wanna be your girl and not your mom. It's been so long. I gotta take some time to grow, but without you I'm miserable. I think I got too comfortable.
We all American, yeah, sure, swear that I put the hero in heroin. These flows, kilos, I can sell snow to a ski slow. I can sell evil to the devil, not believers to a temple shit. I can sell water to a speedboat. These apples, iconic. I went pro, made broke, and now I need some dead face in my pocket. Getting faded, I just don't know. Oh, wait, what's the guy without a line low deep? Just a chase of my way. These are my mind, why you worry about me? Stop tripping, I'm fine. Bitch, turn around and lay. Baby, so complicated, and I may be a little arrogant. I'm aware of it, I know I got a problem, I'ma take care of it. Way to carry it, gotta let it go. It won't hold me down no more. Made a promise to my mama that I bless her with some grandkids. She can spoil them. Till then, I'm getting dollars, I'm just doing what I gotta. Get a man that in the Sunday. I'm a guy, get a whole squad a job, get a whole pay. Came a long way from all state, yeah. Now we on America, sure. We all American, yeah, shoot me down. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be standing. Resist rap shit like we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be standing. Resist rap shit like back then. I had a dream. I get this money, man. I know my life would change. Just need a money, man. Back then, I had a dream. I get this money, man. I know my life would change. Just need a money, man. Like when I first made 100 grand. Yeah, back when I first made When I first made 100 grand. please. And get schooled, homie, change degrees. I'm what you need, though. No, I'm beast mode. I keep it free, even when she underwater, she can deep throat. I made a move before I paid the bill. Cause fools worry about a wave, I'm a Navy SEAL. Come with me, I can make your life change for real. Always had a dream of stunting, it ain't nothing unless you running shit. Just a young motherfucker with a plan. Thought I was a man when I first made 100 grand. Thought I was a shit when I first made 100 grand. Thought I was a king when I first made 100 grand. Couldn't tell me nothing when I first made 100 grand. Made 100 grand. This next song, my favorite song, is called The Question. Sometimes I wonder who the fuck I am. Sometimes I wonder who the fuck I am. Fuck I am. Sometimes I wonder.
All right, welcome. We're back at it with another Sunday stream. We got a fun one planned per usual. That's all we do here is fun little streams. We're doing Thai food tonight. Haven't done this in a while. Been craving it. Almost ordered it on Friday night, but I was like, no, let's make it on stream instead. So we're gonna do a Thai red curry where you have this like gorgeous cod fillet. We're gonna get going. This like side mushroom rice dish I'm pretty excited about. And that's about it. So let's jump into it. I typically start with a cocktail. I've been kind of like moving away from that. Sundays are just like my last day before everyone's last day before the work week kind of comes back at you. And it's like not my favorite to be so, too many deep on a Sunday night. So we're going easy again. I'm just cracking a beer. Hope you guys have a beer with me. Just casual Sunday stream. We're doing a Seattle Classic. The good old Rainier Vitamin R's. Great beer, light beer. I only really like light beers anyways. So, cheers. All right, a couple things. So, fish will get going in a minute. Rice will get going in a minute. The first thing that we want to do. Hi, Devin. Are you on your way home yet? You've been gone for so long. First thing we're gonna get going is this like kind of fish stock, I guess. We're gonna use the kind of trimmings of the cod, a bunch of shrimp head. And I'm like beyond excited about the kind of base of the stock. And we'll get our typical coconut milk Thai curry, all that fun stuff going. So let's kind of start with that. Let's get our stock piece going first. I think that's going to be what we want to have like the most time to let the flavors kind of get going here. So let's get our shrimp going first. I think we're just going to use a handful of these and not all of them. Find some big uns. 1, 2, 3, 5. Let's do one more. 2 more. The rest of these will save and most likely freeze here. I'm not gonna do anything wild with these. We're just gonna separate heads from body. Leave everything on. We're not really gonna eat the shrimp. We are just going to use them as our kind of flavor builder. Quick little transition. All right, so we got a little shrimp heads, a little twist and pull. All right, we should probably just portion out our cod here. Alright. So we got a plate for these guys. Right now it's just been salted with a paper towel over it, like coming up to room temp. Try to get as much like water off of it as possible. But look at this gorgeous, like, massive fillet of cod. I love the thickness here. Cod is like known for not having too many bones either, so we're stoked about that. And I'm gonna do like a good here and a good here, save the rest, and like the trimmings we'll use for the kind of stock. So let's get it nice and square. Kind of sacrifice this end here. And this is 1.3 pounds. A serving is about 6 to 8 ounces. I think we're going with like something like that. We're just putting these back on our paper towel deal. All right, this last fillet we'll kind of clean up as well and just save this guy. And then all that piece is gonna go in our stock here. Okay, so we have our protein of the stock. Let's get our like aromatic pieces. This stuff doesn't matter with look wise, so we'll just kind of get it nice and rough chopped here. We got an onion, kind of get the dirty parts off. I'll peel this one just because it's been in the fridge about a week. It's easy to peel. Alright, we're also going to be doing some scallion deals here, so let's just use the end tips of this. I'm gonna clean up these a bit. All right, just till the whites turn green for the most part. We'll cut these little crazy ends off. All right, some more aromatics. We'll save these guys for later. All right, we got some garlic. I think we're just gonna use half a bulb. Kind of slice them open just to get some of that exposed. All right, what else do I want to put in here? We got some ginger thawing. See if it's thawed enough to slice. Nice. Now, when I've done this like shrimp head stock, or hey buddy, when I've done this like shrimp head, I guess stock is the right way to describe it. In the past, we used tomato paste which we have right here. So we're gonna use some of that. We're gonna use some of the red curry as well, just to like keep the flavor profile all sound and throughout. And then it's also gonna give it this gorgeous color, which is what we're almost always after. All right, let's turn our heat on, medium heat, a little oil, and just let this kind of start coming up here. All right, the other thing that we have is some Thai basil. We're gonna steal some of these stems. All right, I'm just gonna be quick with it. Just that bottom half right there we'll steal. Okay, so far so good. Actually, let's do some carrot. I like that. Not a crazy amount, just one here. No need to peel it. We're gonna do a little bit smaller slices just so like more surface area. All right, already smelling great. I freaking love Thai food, especially Thai curry. I think Thai curry is one of my favorite foods in the entire world. Little nostalgic, so there's that, but also just the flavor profile, and the flavors are just so right up my alley. So I've always loved Thai curry. I've always been a like red or Penang curry guy, but have also we've done them all. But those are the two, or the ones that typically stand out to me. I do like the green curry typically because they traditionally put potatoes in it. I love that as a like veggie piece or filler. What you'll notice that we do not have is like bell peppers. I hate to say it, bamboo shoots, things like that. This is my like white boy, like my curry. So I'm only putting things that I want in there. Bell peppers in sauces or soups just feel like a bizarre addition and filler. They get kind of soggy. I don't know, not my favorite for the bell peppers there, so that's why we're skipping those. But for the most part, the rest of this dish will be like, I think, as authentic as you can kind of get in the States here. All right, my oil is not hot enough, but it's okay. We're putting in the protein first here, just to get color and let them kind of release the fats and the juices and all that fun stuff. And I also love using shrimp. I think it's a great flavor base. And then the orange fat or brains or whatever the orange piece of the shrimp is just adds a great color and flavor. So really stoked about that. Let's actually get some more salt on these. And then a paper towel over it to continue to suck out any moisture. Just gonna flip them. Alright, so this is kind of coming up to heat here. Just to shake about. I don't think I seasoned this yet. The other fun thing that I finally found and finally purchased was this chili paste. This is like a great condiment for any like rice dish that you're gonna make. I bought what I thought was this like 7 different times, and I kept buying soybean paste. It's like, kill me. Finally found it in the right section and got it. Beyond excited to try this out. I've had it before, but finally found it here. The other reason why we're doing Thai food is Phil Burt is in Thailand right now. He's doing a little like sabbatical vacation and then doing some, honestly, some pretty cool like Muay Thai training out there. So a little homage to Phil Burt while he's having a cool little vacay. All right, this guy's coming up to heat. We're gonna oil this pan just for future need. Quick little switch. All right, let's get these guys all kind of flipped around. All right, let's add our aromatics. We're turning our heat up a touch. We'll save these last two until we actually like deglaze here. I probably should use a different pan. That's okay. All right, a little bit more seasoning. We're gonna do a little bit of sesame oil. And switch this up. Moment for cleaning. A little wipe, cooking board wipe down. Cutting board, excuse me. Alright, well that's all kind of coming up to heat. Let's get our mushrooms going for our kind of mushroom rice dish, side dish. So we have a king oyster mushrooms. These are absolutely gorgeous. And we're gonna do, I'm sure you guys have seen this, we'll kind of pick out our favorite 2 or 3 here. But we're gonna trim these up nicely, score them. That's a good one. Let's actually just do 3. Let's do these 3. All right, we're gonna add some tomato paste and some of our curry. So while this guy starts going. All right, so you guys can see, this is our curry paste. Apparently, I opened it right, but that's the brand, that's what it looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. Smells super, super fragrant. Almost intimidating smell, but once you kind of know how to cut it well and how to finish it properly, it's insane. All right, mix this guy about. Make sure we got our heat all spread around through everything. Okay, so far so good. We'll actually add our garlic, who cares? Okay, so for our mushrooms. Alright, so these king oyster mushrooms, I think they're beautiful. We're gonna cut our bases just to clean those up a second. And then we're gonna slice these this way and like score them cross-hatched style. And then when you like saute or sear them, the cross hatches just really stand out really beautifully. All right, so these are kind of our mushroom steaks here. All right, then we just go quarter of the way through. And then the other way. All right. Rinse and repeat here. All right, a couple more. You really just want to barely like score it. The deeper you go, a little bit more precarious it gets. Yo, what's up, Poncho? Good to hear from you. What's up, Harper? We're getting wild with the Thai food. Oh, that was a little deep. Doing a little mushroom detail right now. All right, let's see what's good with our little fish stock here. Smells insane. Wish you guys could smell this. All right, last one of these bad boys. All right, these are looking great. Let's check on our little soup here. Let's get some stock deglazed. Do I have any? Ruh-roh. All right, we're chilling. All right, so this has been cooking down, letting like the flavors kind of marinate here. Let's crank up our heat a little bit more while we add the stock. Okay, this guy we'll put away. All right, the other thing that we're doing today is we're making rice. Usually I use a rice cooker because you can't fail with a rice cooker, but in the move, I got rid of my rice cooker because Devin had a rice cooker. We move in and it turns out Devin does not have a rice cooker. So we're out of a rice cooker. But no worries. This will be a fun little tutorial on how to properly make white rice. I'm not using sweet rice or sticky rice. We're just using our kind of Japanese sushi rice. So, one second. You okay? You okay? So with the sushi rice, I don't know if this is how you guys grew up, but whenever I made rice growing up, it was always 2-to-1 water to rice. 2 cups water, 1 cup rice is a good little example there. But I really don't think that is the right ratio. I think it's almost 1-to-1, maybe like 1 to 1 1/4. Meaning more water than rice, but we'll get it going here. So we have skirt. All right, 1.5 cups uncooked rice. If you don't wash your rice, you're fucking up, and everyone will make fun of you. So cold water. And then I always do this little like mixer with your hands. Just gets all the like starches or whatever this is on the rice out. And then we drain it. It doesn't have to be a full drain. Some people like to like put their rice in an actual strainer and then just like hose down the rice with a faucet. It's definitely a great route. Oh boy. But we're just gonna keep doing the kind of old school method, rinse, drain, rinse, drain. My experience, it's about 3 passes, maybe 5. You really just wanna go until it's like noticeably clearer. Your first pass is gonna be just like milky, but 3 to 5 kind of deals. This will be our third. All right, fourth. Let's see if you guys can see the color difference. Still slightly milky, but like much more clear. So after this one will be good. On the last pass, I try to get as much water out as possible. The first couple, it doesn't really matter. Okay. So 1.5 cups of rice, a little bit less, some fell out, that's fine. So let's at least measure 1.5 cups or a little bit less than 1.5 cups of water. All right, gonna spin it around, get it even. And then I still rely on the like pinky finger method. You go to like, is it? Yeah, right below your like line of your pinky there. I still think that's the best method. So that feels good to me. Cooking rice, you basically start from a cold pot and cold water, get it up to boiling. Once it's boiling, turn it down, lid, about 15-20 minutes and it's done. But for all the haters who thought I could only make rice with a rice cooker, but I guess we'll kind of see at the end here. All right, back burner, crank this guy, medium-high heat. We have our lid like a skew, and we'll kind of come back to that guy there. let's take a look at our stock here. Oh, looking great, looking great. All right, now that we have it all kind of up to heat, let's add our basil. Turn the heat down a little bit on this guy and just let it like naturally kind of come up to temp here. All right, let's get our fish prepped and ready. Oh my God. What is this? Alright, whatever. I don't know if you guys saw, but my tinfoil started like spiraling out of control there. We're just tossing this guy. Alright, let's get a rack. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lightly oil the rack here just to ensure it doesn't stick. All right, small moment for cleaning. Let's get our mushrooms put away. Get some initial tastes, see where we're at. Wow, honestly beautiful. Spices there in the back, really rounded out and like well balanced flavors there, Max. Everything's getting there right. It's going great so far. Just again, time is going to be our best friend on this one. Lower heat. I think we're doing okay here. Let's get our little fish guy up to temp. I think the move with this cod is we're going to do a somewhat of a hard sear or like a good browning or Maillard reaction on one side. Kiss it on the other side and finish it in the oven. We're gonna use our favorite barbecue kind of technique with resting. So we're gonna get it looking great. Turning this guy down. Flip it, kiss it on one side for maybe another minute or two. Let it rest on the rack, and then we're gonna finish it in the oven. And that's gonna really help us really nail down our timing. So we'll do like maybe 5 minutes at the end in the oven just to really put it to bed there, and then we can decide when we're ready to serve. It just needs 5 more minutes, so to speak there. So that's the thought, that's the plan and the hope. So the other thing is we want to build our sauce or our kind of base of the curry after we've used this pan for the fish there. Let's also get another onion going. I think I do want like a fine chopped in the actual curry there. Our stock's really I can't speak. Rolling, boiling over here. We just turn it down a little bit more again. All right, we love cutting onions. We're doing a fine-ish chop, like I said. All right, that feels like a good amount to me. What is like making that noise? I think it's our stock. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Oops, sorry, bud. This guy. Way too hot over here. All right, still looking great. All right, we're gonna get some of these green onions going here in a little bit, just so I don't forget. All right, let's get some of this fish going. Things to think about with fish. It likes, you got a hot pan over there. We're letting it cool down. Fish likes to stick to the pan. You want it well oiled. I'm a little worried about using this pan. It is going to want to stick to it. That's why we have a lot of oil in there, and we're also going to be lifting the fish up so that the oil is like constantly under it. Where's our spat? All right. Our rice is up to temp. We're throwing the lid on, reducing heat like crazy. We're gonna actually take it off the heat. Put it back on in a second. All right, let's take a look at our fish. So when you think about preparing any sort of protein, you want to put presentation side down first in the pan. That's going to get our hard sear and what's going to be looking like actually great on this. So let's see which sides. I think it's that one definitely. Yep. This guy we're actually going to put back in the fridge for a later day. All right. So we got our 2 cod fillets here. We're just gonna salt and MSG. I don't want to add pepper because it doesn't really need it. Our curry is gonna flavor it, and then it's gonna look all speckled and discolored. So not a big deal and not needed. We're at about like an inch thickness, which is absolutely what I want here. So I love that. Just gonna put these down already. All right, I'm not gonna risk it. We're not risking it. We're using a non-stick pan. Don't judge me. I just don't want to fuck this up. Let's take a look at our stock here. And we're just letting him reduce, come together, come to temp. All right, let's put our rice back on the heat. Worried there's not enough water in there now. All right, getting the heat or our pan back up to heat here. If it doesn't feel right, I'm not doing it. You know? Look at our little spread here. We got our scored mushrooms, we got some onions, we got our fish. I'm stoked, I'm stoked. This is gonna be a good one. All right, BRB. Yeah, the rice is giving me the double finger. I really, as I talk about the proper water to rice portions, and it clearly needed more water. So, love that for me. All right, we're back. Let's see our oil. Oil is smoking hot. Let's get down with it. All right, where's my time at? 44. Couple minutes on this side. We're gonna lift it here in a second. Make sure there's enough oil in there, or oil under it. A lot of times they say like don't touch it once it's in the pan. I disagree. At least enough to like consistently lift that there's oil under that. Otherwise all of your seasoning is gonna stick to the pan. Your whole thing's gonna stick to the pan. It's okay to lift it up and just like make sure that there's oil under it. Do it with steaks, do it with chicken, do it with fish. That's the move. Looking good so far. All right, we're at 2 minutes. We're gonna season the other side now. Salt, MSG, that's it. Look at this puppy dog. All right, it's been 3 minutes. Let's see where we're at. All right, we turned our heat off. We're just gonna let this other side kind of slowly come up. Nothing crazy here. We have a great color on the front. That's all we want. We're just gonna let it kiss it, do its thing for a minute, maybe 2 minutes, take it off, and we're done. Until the oven. All right, it's been 1 minute. I really don't want to go too much longer. Thirty more seconds. All right, let's take a look at these guys. All right, that gorgeous orange color. You can already see it like flaky right there. That's exactly what we want. It's gonna be raw in the center still, so we're gonna let it rest. This is our like barbecue style technique. We're gonna let it just like slowly do its own thing, let its own like heat bring it up, and then we'll finish it in the oven for maybe 5 minutes or so. And call this a day here. We have our oven at 375 already preheated, just kind of waiting. Just waiting there. All right, so this is where some, I think, like, sophisticated isn't the right word, but this is where some technique comes into play. And it's very different than, like, French technique. I feel like I say this every time I cook Thai food, but I'm used to the like French style, and this is very different. So we're going to get our onion in here. Again, that stovetop is off. All right, let's try our rice, see where we're at with that. Nice. All right, heat off, rice is done. All right, let's add some of our Thai curry. No, I'm trying to think about this. I've read about this so many times. I want to add the Thai curry now because it's like the French way of doing it. Like heat it up, almost burn it, deglaze with something, right? What we're going to do here in this instance is we're going to pour half of our coconut milk in there. We're going to give the onions a quick second here. half of the coconut milk in there. It's gonna slowly reduce, get really like bubbly and thick. We're gonna add some sugar. And then we're gonna start the kind of deglazing process. So let's turn the heat back on, nice and medium low. Now that these have started to sweat out a bit. Let's also taste our stock, see where we're at with that guy. Wow. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. I'm excited for this one. Alright, onions have kind of a little bit translucent, release some of their liquid and flavor. We're going to use about half. Feels about half. Turn this up a bit. And let's add some brown sugar. Traditionally, you would use like palm sugar. They do have it at the Asian store that I go to, but it's kind of hard to work with. It comes in like a puck, and I don't fully know the flavor profile for like how much or little to use. So brown sugar is a good alternative if you're strapped. Yeah, let this guy kind of come together. Let's see if we have any fish sauce. Alright, we're gonna add some fish sauce. I've talked about this before. This is like the salty component in a lot of Thai cooking. Also has a really powerful umami kind of piece to it. It does kind of scare me a little bit, I won't lie. Let's turn this down. It does feel very like pungent and flavorful, and I feel like if I use too much, I'm gonna ruin the whole thing. So I start small and we'll kind of go from there. That was like half a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon. But the Thai people absolutely love it and just know how to use it properly, where I'm not the best there. All right, while that's cooking, we're gonna get some of our green onion sliced. I like the thin strips of the green onion. I think it adds like a really nice like garnish piece. So we kind of open it up, lay it flat. Try to get some of these like shoestring looking options. All right, this is looking good. We're gonna lower heat a little bit. It feels a little hot. All right, we're gonna put these in some cold water here in a second. That really helps them kind of curl up or gives them a little bit more of a better look from these like straight little shoots here. Alright, well, set these guys aside. The other thing that is, like, to me, a game changer when making Thai curry is going to be these Thai lime leaves. I guess they're not Thai specifically. Hi, buddy. Can you say hi? The one thing with these lime leaves, I don't know if this is true. I'm 99% sure it's true. But the stems are poisonous. Who are you? Who are you? You back?
Yeah,
Do you want a beer?
yeah. It smells so good.
That's it?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm starving.
I only made enough for one, so.
Oh, good. I get it all.
Alright, so lime leaves, we're just gonna slice right down the stem side. Apparently it's poisonous. I don't think it's like poisonous in the sense that you're gonna die, but it's supposed to like upset your stomach. And it takes 2 seconds to like cut out the stem, so who cares? And these just smell so freaking good. If you've never smelt lime leaves, like, oh my god, these are amazing. Alright, last little guy here. So we put these in towards the end and then we do take them out. That's why I don't like to put too many. So I'm not trying to like spend hours fishing those out. Alright, this is looking nice and bubbly. We'll give it another second or two here. Cheers, thank you guys all for hanging. Appreciate you guys as always. Alright, I think we're ready to think about straining this guy here. So let's get that out of the way. All right, our favorite strainer, the Chinois. We're just going directly into here. Hopefully I don't make a mess. I'm gonna kind of press some of this out. Just to ensure we get all the good flavors out of there. Alright, back on the heat, really low, and it's just gonna reduce. Alright, this guy's ready for our Thai curry. Let's get that in there. Let's show you guys what we're doing. Woo. All right, we're just gonna incorporate that. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Get a little whisk. All right, that color already looks great to me. I don't know about you guys. Let's back burner this guy. This guy kind of come up. This is what we're gonna do our mushrooms in. We're just gonna do a touch of oil. Mushrooms are like known to just soak up the oil. And we just want just like enough on there to get it some good color without them being all oil logged. All right, this guy's obviously coming up to heat well, reduce heat. Starting to get sweaty. Can you guys see it? Like on my forehead? It's a little glistening. No? Alright, all we really have to do is finish the fish, get the mushrooms going, and we should be all set. Picking some of these thick boys that did not slice very well out. Cool. All right, let's get some of this tasted and see where we're at flavor-wise. Yep. Looking good, feeling good. I do want to add these now. Let's add them now. Who cares? Let their oils release. All right, then we're gonna deglaze here in a second. Add some more coconut milk. Let it come up. Put it on low. See where we're at. I like to kind of turn the rice about. But otherwise looking good, honestly. But yeah. No rice cooker. Look at how nice and fluffy that is. Looking gorgeous. Never near 50. Oh, watch out, boy. Watch out, watch out, watch out. All right, how are we looking? How are we looking? All right, this is looking great. Let's get a deglaze going here. We added a little bit more than half. And then once this comes up, we're gonna add the rest of this guy. Do a little clean up, clean down, wipe down. And let's switch here. I want to show you guys this, like, you guys can kind of see the like little dots in here. There's this like oil on the top, which I love. It's not broken really. It's really gonna be this. I've made it before. It's like a cream sauce, which is like broken with like a chive oil. That's what I've done in the past, at least. And this is gonna be similar. It's gonna have this like cream base with this like oil kind of not broken. It's not the right word, but like oil on top. I think it's gonna look really nice. Like this hard orange oil with this like light orange actual sauce here. That's the thought, at least. Let's turn this up. This guy up to heat. And then this is gonna be kind of like a soup. So we're gonna have, Pancho, you still here? Plating wise, this is what I'm thinking. So we're gonna have our like low shallow bowl. It's gonna have the soup base in it, fish on top, a little of this like scallion. Bear with me. These little scallion curls. I'm gonna add an ice cube in here. Let's get these curled up a little bit more. So that's gonna be the kind of main dish, and then the little side deal of rice. We're gonna have a little rice bowl, little mushrooms on the side, some more scallions, and then a egg yolk is the plan. But yeah, we'll kind of see here. All right, this is up to heat, kind of boiling. We're gonna add the rest of our coconut cream. All right, give this guy a whisk. Heat up a bit, and we just want this to come together. We're gonna get it to a kind of firm boil. Once it boils, we'll turn the heat down and just let it do its thing for the rest of this. We're coming together. We are coming together here. Do you want an egg yolk on your rice, or no?
I'm okay with that.
No egg yolk. All right, let's get some plates out. All right, this is coming up. We're almost to a boil. Well, that's going. Let's get some basil ready. We're almost to the roar. I want it to like boil all the way over here. Show you guys. Hopefully it turns out how I'm thinking, Pancho, but we'll see. We'll see, per usual. Not quite roaring, but definitely boiling through here. All right, well that's coming up. Let's get some basil kind of picked. We're gonna do a classic chiffonade. If you don't remember what that is, you'll find out in a second. All right, this is boiling over. Cut the heat down. And then we're just gonna let it reduce. Do its thing there. All right, so chiffonade, this is the like, it was always described to me as like rolling a cigar, I guess. Kind of stack your leaves. All right, we'll do a second bout with those amounts. All right, once you got your leaves stacked, kind of like so, and you start to roll it, tighter the better, per usual. Hey. And then I go on the bias just a little bit, not needed. First cut, get rid of. And then you want to go as thin as possible. And then the last bit of the stems always kick out over there. And you have these nice little like rounds, so to speak. And they plate pretty well, hopefully. Did you have fun at salmon days?
Yeah.
Do you see any salmon?
Yeah, so many.
Nice. Did they like have salmon to eat, or is it not like that? Like booths?
They had a ton of food booths and craft booths, but none of the not a ton of them were like making like
Salmon?
serving salmon.
Damn.
But it was way cool. We saw them jumping on the fish ladder.
Nice.
There were so many of them. It looked like there were sharks in the water with all their fins sticking out.
Oh damn.
It was honestly nuts. It was way cool.
Alright, basil's looking great. Let's turn this heat on for our little cast iron. I think we're going to be done on the back burner here. We'll save the rest of this shrimp stock. I think I just used the last of these guys. What do you think is about to happen? You think the basil's for you? They smell good?
Ooh.
I put vinegar in front of his nose for the first time. I want to introduce him to like smells and things, right? And he like backed away scared. He's like, what is this? He did not like vinegar.
You didn't like vinegar?
Alright, let's taste our curry. Let's see where we're at. Turn it on low again. I mean, it is spicy at the end, be careful. But that tastes just like Thai curry to me. Ooh! 2.5 stars? I thought I was going for 2. A little spicy at the back kick.
Not overwhelmingly so, but you definitely get a little bit at the end. But it's really good.
I think so too.
Mmm. Do we have rice?
We do have rice.
Yay.
Yeah. Alright, let's put our fish in. Finish these bad boys off. 5 minutes. 22 after. Don't let me forget. Devin lets me forget. It's why the fish is ruined. Alright, we got our mushrooms. Let's drop these guys. Alright, I caught one too many. Not gonna fit in there. Oh well. This has been a fun one. We're getting down to the end here. Couple finishing pieces, couple finishing moves. We'll be in good shape. I love curry. Cannot wait to get my curry on. Little fish too. God damn, I'm excited. All right, while these are going, we'll hit them with MSG. Hope for the best. Sure these guys aren't burning. Nope. All right. I think we add a little oil. Just a kiss. All right, moment for cleaning. All right, we're getting there. I almost need like a press on them. All right, we'll see how that goes. All right, they were releasing a little bit too much water. That's why we don't have like as hard of a good color on them. So I got a little bit of that out. We flipped them. We'll let them kind of do their thing, flip them again, and then we should be good. 22 is our fish. All right, 1 minute more, 1 minute more. Let's actually turn the broiler on. Just to really like finish them off here. You did not remember.
I did.
I remembered.
I even looked at the iPad.
I remembered.
No, well, you did too, but I remembered.
Alright, while this is doing their thing, let's take our little lime leaves out. Alright, that was 3 leaves. I think that was all of them. Trying to heat up a bit more on that, get it back up. Oh. Alright, we're flipping back over. So I want this side to be the crispy side, or the scored side. And we're taking the fish out. But it's looking great. Woo! Alright, let's see how these mushrooms are doing. Still need a little bit longer. That guy's looking good. So is he. Take some of these brown ones off, move these other guys in the center. Alright, second or two longer. Curry's good. Turning it off the heat. Let me see this. Not bad. Season these guys now that they're off. It's a little salt, or MSG, I mean. Alright, we're almost plating ready. Almost there, almost there. Turn this guy out. Cool. Alright, let's show you guys these. Gorgeous. Love it. Whew, hot. Alright, let's serve this shit up. We'll do our little rice bowls first. Come on. All right, this is our pepper sauce. All right, quick little egg yolk for me at least. All right, a little side rice bowl. We got the scallions, mushrooms, little pepper sauce, egg yolk. Cool, cool, cool. All right, just cleaning up our edges here a bit. Oh boy.
Don't take all the sauce off.
I know, I know. All right, I think we're going simple. Got our Thai curry, absolutely gorgeous cod fillet, basil garnish, looking absolutely sexy. I would serve this with rice, obviously. I didn't want to put the rice in the dish because I don't know how to make that look the best way. It's just like a plop of rice, things around it. I don't know, not my favorite. I think this looks sexy, really clean, great colors, orange all around, a little green to pop. And then we of course have our little rice dish as well. So I'm stoked about this one. Appreciate all of you guys hanging in there and sticking around while we got this going each and every Sunday. Until next time, Poncho, Harper. Hope you guys have a good night. Love you guys. See you next Sunday.